This is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and today we are hunting 4 boxes of quarters. I'm pretty excited about this hunt because we have boxes from all 3 sources. We have 2 boxes of the Loomis rolls. I think this is from Brinks. It's the box with the hole in the bottom. And then we have the tall boxes that don't have a label on the rolls either. So this is going to be a fun hunt. Hopefully we have a good variety, some silver and West points and proofs for our collection, and hopefully we have something really good for the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video. As always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on the video. We'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. Well, today's hunt, I'm going to have my wife helping me right there. I'm going to have my little brother helping me right there. The little helpers may pop in and help as well. It's going to be a fun family hunt. And we're going to kick it off with a tall box right here and these rolls, and let's see if we can get some silver. All right, we are all done with box number 1, and that tall box right there did not produce a lot. We did get a few little things to set aside, but not much. So we did get not a hole in the quarter, but 4 holes in the quarter. This is the first time I've seen one like this. Very interesting. Don't think I'm going to keep it. It's not as cool as just 1 hole. And then we had this really nice 1985 from Denver. I'll set this aside just because I don't normally see the 85s in that condition. Same as this Bicentennial right here. I don't normally see them in this good a condition, so probably set that aside as well. But nothing else. So we're going to jump in to box number 2, which I believe is the Brinks rolls. It's the one with the holes in the bottom of the box. So let's see if this one has silver or West points. Well, box number 2, the Brinks box, is all done, and we did not find anything in there. No West points, silver, proofs, nothing. Set aside some coins to look for errors, but really nothing of any interest. But the good news is we have 2 boxes of Loomis rolls next up. So hopefully we find some West points, some silver, anything good. So let's get in to these rolls. We are on roll number 28 of box number 3, the Loomis rolls, and my brother has the first find of the night. What'd you find?
Hey bro, I think it's a proof.
Yes, it is. That is great. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, bro.
All right, we are all done with box number 3, and unfortunately, all we had was one find. It is this San Francisco proof. Kentucky is definitely one that we do not have, so that is really cool. It's in decent shape for being in circulation too, so that's nice. And hopefully, box number 4, which is more of the Loomis rolls, has some West Point, silver, something to make this hunt worthwhile. Well, let's get into them. Well, I was going through the rolls and I noticed this one. Just to the naked eye, you could tell that that T was missing, and so, or at least really faint. So I figured I'd throw it under the scope and show you the one of the examples of the In God We Rust error on the Kansas State Quarter from Philadelphia. I believe it's caused by grease being in the die to cause a really weak strike on that T, the first T in trust. But this is a decent example. I think I have a few that are a little bit better, but figured I'd share. We are working on roll number 20, and my wife found our first West Point of the night. Look at that. Which one is it, honey? Let's see. And it's a War in the Pacific. We have a W on the board. Box number 4. Thank you.
Yes, better late than never.
Heck yeah. All right, we are on roll number 48, and I think we have a foreign. It looks like a silver, but if I remember correctly, these are what the Canadians look like. So let's see. My little helper heard me say, I think I saw a silver, and she came running. So she's going to pull it out. Let's see what it is.
It's a Canadian.
I figured it was a Canadian. And several viewers, last time we had these, and I asked what they were, guess what it is?
What?
It's a caribou.
A caribou?
Yep, also known as a reindeer.
Ooh, reindeer. I like
That's what that is. It's not a moose. And several people that watch our videos told me that. So that is very cool. This one's a 2015. Nice condition. I think this is the third one we found. Very cool. All right, now that we are all done with box number 4, it's time for the second hunt. We're going to go through all of these looking for some varieties. We're going to be looking for the DDO on the 1976 Denver. The Wisconsin Denver will be looking for the extra leaf. The South Carolina Philadelphia will be looking for the extra branch right there by the bird. We'll be looking for the extra claw on the Alaska Philadelphia. And Godway Russ on the Kansas Philadelphia. The Minnesota Philadelphia will be looking for the doubling on the rocks or the extra tree. And the Delaware Philadelphia will be seeing if we can't find another spitting horse example like we found last week. So let's get into them. I just wanted to share this because here is something that I haven't seen before on the Alaska State Quarter from Philadelphia. It looks like there's an extra piece of metal right here underneath the second claw, and also some extra metal just underneath this part of the second claw as well. And it doesn't look like postmint damage that scraped it causing that extra right there. It looks like just extra metal. And I have not seen extra metal in that part in these, and I've looked at hundreds of these things over the past couple of weeks. I'm really used to seeing the extra metal right here. That is super common. I come across those all the time. So just interesting to find something new. I don't think this is what I'm looking for as far as the extra claw, but interesting to find something new anyway. This is the Delaware State Quarter from the Philadelphia Mint, and I believe this is the very early stages of the die crack that caused the spitting horse. It's not as good as the last one that I found because the last one had a lot of extra metal right here. This looks like there's a little extra metal right next to the horse's mouth. But what you can start to see is this crack going through all the way through here. And you can tell it's a crack in the die that is causes on the field because there's nothing on the letter C. It's all in the fields and it goes right through the C. So that tells you that it's a crack in the die that is supposed to be causing smooth fields. So I don't think this is necessarily what I would call an example of the spitting horse after I found one that has actual metal raised, but I definitely think this is the early stages of the crack. Well, now that we're all done with going through the rolls and looking for errors and varieties, it's time for the overall wrap up. So first off, we had a pretty nice 1976 Denver, so I went ahead and saved it. I don't save all of them, just when I find them in pretty nice shape. Same with this 1985 Denver. Pretty nice condition, so I set those aside and check them against the other ones that I have. Then I found that 4-hold coin. That was an interesting find, and the more I look at this, I think I'm going to keep it. I probably should just start a jar and set aside all my hold coins in the jar. One of the better finds of the hunt, though, is this San Francisco proof. It's a Kentucky State Quarter in decent shape for being in circulation. My little brother found this, so that was really cool. And we've been finding about one every 4 boxes. So not very common that we find those. Then I set aside these two 1983 Denvers. And the reason is because the 1983 Denver is worth $10 according to the Red Book in MS63. The 1983 Philadelphia is worth $30 in MS63 according to the Red Book. And these are not low mintage coins. I just think that there's a low population of high grade coins. And so I set aside the nicer ones, even though it might not be MS grade. But if it's a pretty nice, I feel like it's going to be worth a little bit more than the ones around it, like the 81s or 82s or 84s. So anyway, I just felt like that was pretty nice condition compared to the ones I normally see. So I went ahead and set that aside. My wife found the only West Point of the night That was really cool. War in the Pacific. Got to love that. And then I found that Canadian coin. I saw that silver edge. I said, I think I found silver. My little helpers came running. So the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video is going to be this War in the Pacific right here. It's a West Point. Got to love the West Points. That is very cool. And as always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on the video. We'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt. It was a lot of fun. If so, smash that like button. If you like our content, hit subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any giveaways or videos. And we will see you on the next hunt.